Now, I just watched the Moxman's video on goals for the new year, and I decided to make my little video to maybe look back on it and see if it goes how I want it to go. And it's going to be to continue to collect, as you can see, one of each commander set that comes out, and just keep that going, as well as down here one of all the set boxes that come out. See back there, no light, but I've been going pretty good at that. I still have to get the Crimson Vow one and continue on my, gotta keep Flesh and Blood going. But yeah, get one of each set booster box, get those going, and then, well, two of each set booster box and one of the commander, since they seem to release that with every set instead of one a year like I had planned when I kind of started this adventure. I only planned on there being one commander set a year, but okay. We're doing that now. As well as the other two big things would be to get more, move this out, of the good old fetch lands. I have one of each from the Modern Horizons. It would be nice to either get a full playset of the Modern Horizons fetch lands before they drift back up to $60 a piece instead of the $15 to $25 they're at right now. But if the whatever set it is, Masters or whatever, have the other set of fetch lands, I would rather have at least one of the other 5 fetch lands, so that way I can have one of each fetch land. That would be a nice goal to have. So either getting another 5 of these Modern Horizon fetch lands throughout the year, or completing at least a single one. So if I ever do want to build a commander deck, hey, I got all the fetch lands at least, that's something. The dual lands, I know it's better to get them now than get them later, but I should have done that in 2020. That was really the time to buy those, but now they've drifted up so much that, yeah, you could, but if I want to play with them, I think I will proxy them instead of actually buying a copy at this point. $200, just, it's gonna go up, but is what it is. I'll spend it on all the sealed product, as well as another goal would be to acquire another 100 copies of the good old Divine Retribution. Got a big stack back there. So, huge old stack of Divine Retributions to add to that, as well as maybe some of the kimono of the 12 parts from Force of Will, just to spread out the card game stuff, excuse me. And just keep going with the Flesh and Blood as well, getting at least one booster box of each set, which Flesh and Blood's a lot easier. They only release 2 or 3 sets a year. Kind of easy to keep up. And on that Flesh and Blood note, and since at the beginning, the first of the year, or the first edition I did manage to pick up and just go hard on it, and got essentially a booster case of Tails, because, you know, it was $80. Like, come on, first edition. Flesh and Blood, this could pan out. I don't know if it will or not, but that is my line of thinking. So, keep up on the Magic sealed product buying and get some fetch lands. And go harder on my Divine Retribution collection. Other than that, maybe go back, I don't have Jumpstart. Grab a box of Jumpstart at least. Maybe grab a box of Modern Horizons 2. However, that's what... I do have at least these little guys for Modern Horizons 2. Just the good old pre-release kits. But, because Modern Horizons 2 is expensive. But at least I've got a little bit of sealed Modern Horizons 2. It's just Jumpstart and Time Spiral Remaster I don't really trust, so... yeah, those are my goals at least.